Alrighty, chat. Thanks for sticking around, y'all. I do appreciate it. Hope you guys are having a good Thursday. Thank you, Vigorous Bull. Appreciate it. Let's jump into TeamSpeak. Sarge is here now. We can talk to Sarge. Thank you, Dave, as well. Hello.
Hey, what's happening?
What's going on? What's going on, Sarge? How are you?
Doing good.
Awesome. Okay, I guess you guys are up north now, huh? Like they're up north. Sarge, we were talking about something before with Bear. We might be playing a little Age of Empires later tonight, I guess. Maybe. I don't know.
Which version?
Probably 2.
Okay.
That's the best one, right? At least I feel like it is. Guys in chat, thanks for all the welcome backs. Fire Shadow, John.
I haven't messed with the newish.
Yeah, I didn't care for it. Old man, Dave, Biggest Bull, all y'all. Thank you. All right. Chuck. Appreciate it. All right. Did you guys... Yeah, okay, Chuck. Did you guys stop the hired guy up here, the courseplay guy?
I did briefly.
Or is he still going? Somebody's in him now. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Yes. All right. I mean, if we have humans, we'll use humans. It's way faster. Obviously, so... Let's do it. But yeah, so Bear has never played Age of Empires, Sarge. So... Cooked your pizza perfectly. Let's go. GG's, Vigorous Bull. GG's. I did not have any K-Cats, no. No, but you know, breaks are necessary, and sometimes they're longer than others, and sometimes they're, it just is what it is. You know, breaks are a very necessary part of streaming, in my opinion. You got to take breaks, otherwise it can be bad. It can be bad. Just saying, gotta take them. Take a break, Emma. That's their slogan. Yep. You sure can, Chuck. I don't know how many players can you have in a multiplayer on Age of Empires, Sarge. I feel like it was 8 players back in the day, right? 8 4v4, yeah. That's what I thought. So probably what we'll do, because Sarge, you and I have talked about like streaming Age of Empires, right? Right? How much fun that would be.
Yes.
Yeah. So like tonight won't be on stream, right?
Right.
But it could be a practice round for on stream sometime. Oh goodness. So we'll see, because it'll be a lot of like Bear learning, you know. Oh, he's never played the game before, so. And honestly, I haven't played the game in so long that I'm gonna forget what to do. Maybe it'll come back to me. Is it like riding a bike?
Pretty much.
Yeah, I think Chuck, that would be an awesome Friday night stream. That way, if we run a little late, who cares? You know, like I think that could make a really good time. Yeah. And like I said, Sarge and I have been talking about it probably for a while.
No, on and off.
Yeah, we've mentioned it. We've never actually played, but we've definitely mentioned it. Just gotta remember, that's usually not my problem. My problem is I end up with too many villagers, and I end up having to, you know, take care of them so I can build soldiers. Or send the villagers in to fight, which doesn't last very long.
They don't do very good.
No, but it cleans up population, so you can build more soldiers. I like playing, usually when I play, I do like large islands. I don't know why. I like islands in that game.
Okay.
I mean, but I'll play anything. I don't care.
No, my thing is kind of map we played.
You already have a strategy for it, don't you?
Well, it kind of depends on what group or what faction you want.
Yeah, yeah. Yep. Being able, yeah. Like I said, my problem is I'm a bit of a, like, I feel like I play the game kind of slow. And, like, I'll build up this huge town and then be like, oh, yeah, I have to build an army. Oops. So, yeah.
I was trying to remember. Of course, this goes back to the days of LAN parties.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember how many computers we get.
I would say 8. That would make sense. Yeah. We'll mess with it tonight. I'm excited for this, actually. Not gonna lie. I'm very excited.
Like fun.
Yeah. I'll try to like get back as soon as dinner's done. That way it's not super late. Interesting, Chuck. Wow. Just wow. Oh goodness. And I think tonight is a good old frozen pizza night. So like that's pretty fast. I don't know. Don't really have anything else to make, so. You know, we're still really bad about like meal planning around this house, and it hasn't gotten any better since I talked about it last time. Yeah. Really bad about that. That's okay. I'm shocked to see Field 7, Sarge, by the way. It's only yellow on the rock map. It's not red. I'm kind of surprised on that one. Because, you know, it's being plowed too, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of surprised. Okay. Gotta empty it before you can turn it back on, I guess. All right. Gotta leave 2. So I had this rock picker running in this field earlier on courseplay. And when I started him, it said it was going to take 1 hour and 33 minutes, Sarge. But of course, you know, that's only in the field time, not to go empty.
True.
Because he was going to go empty himself. And well, 4755 is slow tractor. So probably take like 5-6 hours. Take forever. But hey, I mean, he got the edges of the field done and he missed a few up in the corner up there. But other than that, he was doing good. So I'm not going to complain about what he was doing, you know. We do need to decide what we're planting, by the way. Like, is there something that we need to plant? Because we can plant some stuff now. Like, we have 240,000 wheat. We have 1.9 million straw still. So that shouldn't be an issue, right?
Couldn't be.
I was kind of wondering, John, yeah, if we want to maybe do... Well, the other thing is sunflowers, though. Because we only have 368,000 sunflowers, but we got, you know, 1.1 million potatoes and 1.7 million carrot.
Yeah, we might want to spam some.
Probably do some more sunflowers, yeah. Maybe do 1 corn and 2 sunflower. That would probably make sense. So in that case, we're going to fast time till spring then. Okay. Vigorous Bull, that is a link, sir. That link is a 404, not found there, Vigorous Bull. Try again, bro. 404. Kind of like my Facebook page. There it is. I was like, did Stream Deck not work? Oh, and I did set up my Stream Deck, Sarge, for all the pumps and hoses stuff, too. So, like, it's really slick now, because I don't have to look at the like, in-game help at all. Because it doesn't really tell you anyway, so. Yeah, it's pretty slick. All right. Two rock pickers, no waiting. Or wait. Helps if you hit the right buttons, you know? Definitely helps, chat.
Dave can probably keep. We have the ability to grab a fourth one.
We can lease another one, yeah. One of these is leased right now. You think Dave can keep up with 4 of us?
No.
Wanna try it?
Good easy. Trial by fire, right?
Yeah. Got an interview set up for a new job. Awesome. I hope you get it. All right, there's the 4th one. It'll be in the homestead search.
Ready.
Reset it. All right. It's going to be interesting how far we're able to go down there on 7 before we get full. That's what I find there. I can't wait to see it. We've only picked, like, you know, red stones basically, so like we're playing Minecraft, chat. We got redstone. Not playing that, chat. Don't get any ideas. Not playing Minecraft. That's Carson. Carson's been playing Minecraft.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Yeah, have you?
Lot.
And if we were to play Minecraft, I would not play the new update. I do not like the caves, to be honest. I don't like them. I like the old where you could actually, you know, like dig stuff out of the ground. Nice, Vigorous Bowl. That does look like a solid pizza. Nice Master Chief coffee mug there too, by the way. Pretty sick, bro. Pretty sick. Hopefully I get the job. Oh, it happens next week. We'll make sure to keep us up to date because that's awesome. An upgrade on the job is always a good thing, right? Always a good thing. All right, Dave, I'm going to stop when I get in front of you here. Yep. Don and I will just stop. Let's do it. And stop. Up. Chuck with the flex command. All right, Chuck. It's you. I'm not sure why we're flexing, Chuck, but we are. Let's go. All right. I'm here for it, Chuck. I'm here for it. All right. Oh, what do you want to see, Chuck? Go ahead, John. Or not. All right. Go. Go, go, rock picker. Boo-doo-doo. Yes, Chuck, they are. They are. The way this desk is, I could not have one of those. Well, okay. Half the problem with the top monitors is I kind of added one at a time. So, when I first added them, they were like they were spread out. So I had like one on the left and one on the right, kind of. It was the whole thing. But the way this desk is, there's actually we'll call it like a tray underneath the desk, and it's right in the center, and it's pretty close to the back of the desk, and it's for wires and stuff. I love it. I love it. I got it. It's crammed full of stuff. There's so much stuff in there. There's USB hubs in there. There's all kinds of wires, power packs, all kinds of stuff. Well, where that sits, it's close enough to the back edge that you can't use any of those like clamp-on monitor stands right there because it's too close. So yes, I do have them each on their own stand. If I were to want to clean my desk up a lot, which I mean, I would always looking to change stuff and make stuff better, I would probably buy one of those that's just one and then has the arms that go out to do all three, and then just like drill a hole and like not make it a clamp on, make it like actually mounted through the desk, which all of those come with hardware to do that, or a lot of those monitor stands come with hardware to do that. You actually like basically run a bolt through your desk, and then have like a metal piece on the bottom too to like hold it together real good. But yeah. So it's something I've thought about doing, but I just haven't done it. That's really all it is. Just have not done it. All right. So yeah, and plus, like I said, when you add them one at a time, they kind of, well, like, I'll just get a stand for one. I'll just get a stand for one. Really should have gotten a stand for 2 or 3. So yeah. It's all good though. I don't have monitors that can chain together, Mickey, no. I don't have any monitors that have, well, I don't have any that have outputs on them, no. No. I do have some that run like straight up DisplayPort, like the one in front of me or the ones over there, they'll run DisplayPort, but they don't have outputs. No, I don't have any monitors that have that. That would be nice though, man. It would clean up wires so much. Life goals, chat. All my monitors will be the same someday, and they'll have where you can just plug in one and then like go to the next one. Chain them together. Life goals, chat. It ain't gonna happen for a while, but life goals, chat. So yeah. Yeah, my monitor setup's kind of, I don't know. It works. It's very functional, but a lot of people when they see it, they're just like, it's kind of a mess. Cause like those, so bottom left and bottom right, those are the same monitor. Top left and top right are the same, but both the centers are different from everything. So I kind of, I don't know. I mean, 3 of the monitors in my 6 were free. Like, people gave them to me, so I'm not going to turn them down, you know? That's for sure. Not going to do that. But if I were to, like, make a pretty setup, I would get them all the same. Definitely. So, yeah, just make it look pretty. What I would like to do someday, but you know what? Function over fashion, right? Function over fashion. And it works well. I like it, you know, and that's what matters. Exactly, uncle. If it works, it works. Well, Mickey, I'm running 2 computers. Remember that. I'm running 2 computers. I'd have to pull up the cards, but they all have several outputs, yeah. Typically, I think it's like HDMI and a couple display ports on each one. Without pulling up my exact cards, see what I have. I forget. It's been a while since I've looked at the back of the PCs. Let's put it that way. I do have to pick a day and do my upgrades. I have some upgrades I want to do. I already have all the stuff. Just haven't done it yet. Another M.2 for the gaming PC. Start running some of my games on M.2 finally, which I know I should be doing, but I haven't been. I'm going to try some network cards, see if that helps with my issues that I have there. And there's something else too, I can't remember. HDMI and 3 display ports. That's what I think I have too, John. To be honest. Yeah. Pretty sure that's what I have. As well. Yeah, Dave was coming in hot. You know, gotta get it done though, right? Gotta get it done. Okay, if we all fold up, we should be able to park right next to each other, and then all 4 of us could dump at the same time. And then we crash the server. Or something. That would be funny. That would be amusing. I think Dave's driving it like he stole it. Although we are about done with this field, so it will be good. Coming up next pass, we'll be done. Clean up that corner a little bit yet, but other than that, and then actually our auto drive guy, he's about done. All right, course play done with 7 as well, so that'll be good. That will be good. I will say I tried running one of my monitors off the like HDMI or DisplayPort on the motherboard, and that did not work. That caused that computer to lag very hard. So I think when what's Arch?
Yeah, it would, because you're starting to use the
integrated graphics. Yeah, it was bad. It was really bad. Yeah, most of the time when I switch to the wheel setup, I'm pretty sure I unplug like my top left monitor and plug in the ultra wide that's vertical over there, and it usually works. So yeah, wish I could daisy chain my monitor. That seems like cool technology. Just run like one wire, and then like, you know, daisy chain it from there. That seems awesome. Like that idea. I don't believe that any of my monitors have that. All right, well, I'm not gonna fill up my little smidge pass here. Actually, I still might. And like that guy's done. Can we tell you just to go like out of the way? I don't think he'll do that though. I don't believe he'll do that. That's okay. You only have one HDMI and one display. Well, then you should be able to use both of those. Right? So that's 2 monitors. The daisy chain idea it seems really cool. I have to look. I don't know. There's all kinds of ports on that one monitor. It might have daisy chain. I don't know. I guess I've never like looked into if they're inputs or outputs. To be honest. I should definitely look at it though. Well, and see, the other thing is I have to be HDMI on the gaming PC so that I can capture it to show y'all, basically. Because if I'm not HDMI, then that's how all those capture cards work. They don't work off display ports. Yeah. Is Dave full? Dave, come back. Let's see. Where's Dave at? Dave's 95% full. Okay. Never mind. Do you guys want to just do a hot rotate 90 next field? Cool with that if everybody else is. Just hot rotate and pitter patter. Yep. Okay. Yep. Oh, I found a Mickey, or he found me. I'm not sure which. Go ahead. I'm at 91%. I got to empty before we go. Now, can I tell this guy to go? Because he's officially fired himself. I just want him to drive out of the way. That's all I want. He's not having it. Not having it. We'll just jump at him then. On. Oh, these would probably roll, but we'll go ahead and pick them. Why not? Sarge, you see we upgraded our plow? A little bit of...
I really wasn't paying.
Okay. We got the 2410. Wow. Actually, I added some mods in here the other day. I don't know if we'll use them, but they're cool. And that's the criteria for adding mods. They need to be cool. Mickey, do you want this tractor? You want the 8RX? It's technically not doing anything right now. All right, I'll bring it out to you. Right. You'll be able to pull the hill just fine with this one. Just saying. Be just fine. Right. On my way. 4755 is a good tractor, but it has its limitations, yes. But it's an awesome tractor. Okay. Oh, magic. My tractor got emptied. Imagine that. All right. I'll tell you what, that little, what is it, the 6R? 6R has kind of surprised me, honestly.
I think that tractor's a little bit underrated.
I think that and the 7. They're both underrated, in my opinion. I kind of feel like the 8s are overrated, honestly, a little bit. Just saying. The 6 and the 7 are kind of amazing. I think that my thing with the 7 is it's like a smaller frame tractor, but with just as much horsepower, it seems like. That thing really gets along. Hey, we're going to be able to make a couple passes, aren't we? Wow. This is good. Actually, if we did want to go the roller route, I did add some rollers. Little 17 mile per hour roller. There's a crumbler too, but that's another story. That's another story. Well, Dave's gonna get bored now. He's not gonna have anything to do now. 20, what, 21%? 20%? 21. I'm trying to turn, I swear. Ah. Left a skipper. Yeah, I got it. Sure. Mm-hmm. Yo, bancho. The rock pickers who march you 2x2. Hoorah. Hoorah. They really do right now. You started a ranch. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. I'm assuming that means horses, right? Ranch. That or you really like, you know, some Hidden Valley. That was a dumb joke, sorry. Someday we'll have horses on here. I think we need to get more grassland before we get into horses. Personally. We need another grass field and we need some more big M's, I guess, to mow it. Assuming we're going to keep using the big M's. We need some more mowing capacity. Would be lovely. Would be lovely. Hayfields and farm animals. All right. That's awesome. 41%. Too bad. Holy cow. We can make a whole nother round. An empty Sarger now.
Yeah, we can.
All right. I'll fold up. I'll fold up if it... There we go. Hit the button. Come on. Here we go. That's crazy, though. We can make 2 rounds before filling up on here. That's insane.
No figures.
You didn't turn it on, did you? You didn't drop it. Didn't drop it. A bigger, more. Yeah, we've been running the Crone.
And I need gas on.
Did I mess you up there?
No,
Okay.
I messed myself
up. We've been running the Crone with this header. So, I mean, yeah, it's 6.2 meters and 9 miles an hour. I kind of like the way we've been mowing because then you don't, like, the grass is already picked up. Like, you mow it, you pick it up, one shot, you're done. It does seem very slow. It seems very time consuming to mow the way we've been mowing. But I almost feel like it's faster than running a mower. And then, I mean, you got to pick it up somehow. And you got to haul it away. So it's like, that's the slow part. Honestly, baling it would be the faster way. Mow it, bale it, and then put it in storage so then it turns it into loose. That would probably be the fastest way to do it. Break out like the either a big M or like, honestly, these more, or not those mores, but like these mores. When you're talking 13 or 12.3 meters at 13 miles an hour, you're mowing some grass, you know, and that windrows it. And of course we have the baler that, you know, will clean up the whole windrow. We do have that modified baler. Maybe that's what we need to do, Sarge. What do you think? Because grass does seem incredibly slow. I don't know if it feels slow to you or not, but
at times it does.
Well, especially if we buy, like, you know, field 19 and put that in grass, we're gonna need something to make it a little faster. Because we know baling, you know, that's without mods, that's like the way to haul the most amount of liters in one trip.
We have two setups, like, well, get across it a lot faster.
Two would be nice, but are you able to haul it away fast enough? You know what I'm saying? Because really you need 2 tippers per field at that point. If you're gonna, like, our 4 tippers in one field, or at least 3. Probably about 3 tippers for 2 mores. Maybe not though, I don't know.
I know with 2 you never fill up.
Okay. Yeah. That's not that bad then, I guess. Although in 19 you're gonna have, that's longer, a little bit longer of a pass maybe, so your productivity goes up. I don't know. We got. I'll never say that this is like, this is the right way or this is the wrong way. It's, I don't know, let's figure it out. What works for us today, you know, may not work for us tomorrow, kind of thing. Oh yeah. Yeah, those mores are good. The mores are better now that we have that mod that stops the axle from pivoting, stops it from steering. And then yeah, you get the belts on there. I mean, that's 12.3 meters. That's the biggest more in the game, I think, isn't it? Because that's only 10 meters. So technically, it's the biggest more in the game. Maybe we'll switch to doing that because we have the baler. All we'd have to do is pick up mores. We actually had at one point, but we got rid of them. But it's all good. Put me a front 3-point on this tractor, and man, I'll have a good time. Be able to whip all the corners if you wanted to. That's for sure. That'd be pretty awesome, actually. Well, you know, we're gonna have milk coming up again here in January. And it'll actually be more milk than we've ever sold because we have 3 homogenizers now. So, Whiskey Throttle, we are currently picking stones out of field 7 here. I know they don't look that bad and they're only yellow on the map. Normally they're red when we pick, but we had to plow because this field was potatoes. So of course we had to plow afterwards, which brings up all the field stones. And so we like our nice clean fields, so that's what we're doing. We are picking stones currently. And when we get this done, we'll probably be working on fast timing, and well, we gotta haul the stuff to make the mineral first, I guess. Yeah. No, not yet, Dave. No. We'll have to do that too. Yeah. Definitely have to do that before we fast time. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. But yeah, so we got work to do for sure, but we'll get it done. We'll get it done. Right. Wow. I had to sell something on Twitch. I'll tell you guys later. The team speaker later, but dang. Things that make you shake your head sometimes, I swear. I swear. Back it up. Come on. Dang, John. It's not good. Wow. Not good, bro. Oh, and all my research I was doing last night, chat, for like servers. What guy's like, yeah, I consistently get a ping of like 10 to my server, and I'm like, well, I would hope so. It's in your house. On your local network, you should get a really good connection, yeah. I mean, I'm only running like about 30 to 40 right now. This is going out to like the Washington, D.C. areas where this server's at, so. Running in my own local network, it better be a little bit better, yeah. I was like, that's kind of funny. Running a whopping 10 ping. Now, obviously, it won't be the same for like other people. It should be about the same as what we're running now. Or at least that's the hope. I guess that's part of my concern is like, I don't want to like sink the money into it and then come to find out it doesn't work anyway. I don't know. I mean, it should work. Especially if I get that fiber internet. Everything should be fine. I would assume anyway. But don't know until we try it. Know until we try it. This tractor on this stone picker is kind of a thing. Download Mickey, I get like, around like 400. Uploads 23. Last time I checked anyway. But with that fiber, it's 500 balance, so. Once I get that, internet's not a problem anymore, you know? Although right now, I wouldn't think it would be a problem, even while streaming. Because I'm only using like around 6 to upload to Twitch, so. Wouldn't be an issue, I don't think. But, don't know. But if I was going to go the server PC route, I would definitely get that fiber, so. Which, I mean, I want to anyway, so. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, so the internet wouldn't be an issue, basically, is what I'm getting at. Not an issue at all. Alright, boys, we are almost done, aren't we? Last pass coming up, maybe? No, not quite. They jumped ahead a little bit here. Which is fine. They jumped to the edge of the field. I have a little bit in between here to do. It won't be bad. Won't be bad at all. And then we'll be done rock picking. Actually, that didn't take nearly as long as possible. Only about 2 hours to rock pick everything we did. which at first we only had like, you know, 2, and we went to 3, and then we went all the way up to, we have 4 now. So. Pretty good before though. And especially this field that's only yellow. You can really knock it out in a heartbeat. Because you just keep driving. No stops. No stopping. Alright, Sarge, I think there's 2 passes there, right? Looks like it. Okay, somebody's coming back at you.
Yes, they are.
Mickey's coming back at you in the next pass there, Sarge. Alright. Good. Would I consider this an easy game or a hard game to get into? So it's an interesting one. It's not okay. So let me put it this way: if you know the difference right now before you'd even think about playing Farm Sim, if you know the difference between a seeder and a cultivator, okay, then it's not going to be that difficult to get into. But if you don't have a clue of like, and I don't mean this in any bad way, but like if you don't know like which end of the key goes in the ignition, you know, or like you've never been around tractors or farming or anything, it would be a little more difficult to get into. But at the same time, I know people from all walks of life that play this game. I know people that have no farming experience that play this game, that have never even like cut grass with any kind of lawnmower that play this game. And you can learn it, you know. It's one of those things, like if you want to put the time in, if you're enjoying it, it's the most relaxed gaming you'll ever do. It's very chill. It's just kind of, you just have fun, man. Just chill and play Farm Sim. It's great. I highly recommend the game. I love the game. I have I actually just the other day passed 3,000 hours in 22. Now it is kind of like my job. This is what I do for work, but at the same time, I love it. I play it when I'm not streaming. I play it when I'm streaming, whatever. I love it. I actually absolutely do. I love this game. Very chill gaming, though. I highly recommend it, though, yes. You betcha. Great take on the game. It is. I mean, I'm speaking from the heart, chat, you know. Just saying. Yeah, be careful, it's addictive. It is very, yes. Very, very, very addictive. Been flying for 2 months. Oh.
Are we holding on to the leased ones, or?
No, we'll turn back in the leased ones. We have 2 that are leased. I'm not sure what 2 they are, though. I know mine was one of the R's. I know that much.
Mine was one of the...
There's 100 different ways. 1,000 different ways to play. There's so many different ways to play. That's part of the beauty of this game, is that there's so many different ways to play. Nobody's right. Nobody's wrong. Just go have fun. You know, like it's true. It really is. And I wouldn't say necessarily that I had farming experience going into this, but I did grow up around a farm. But I was not the farmer. You know, my grandpa was a farmer. My dad was a farmer growing up and stuff. I never technically got to farm, but, you know, I was driving tractors at like 5 years old. So, yeah, you know, take that for what you will. So, and we still, we don't farm we don't technically farm anymore, but we garden these days, basically. All right, John, all good. We grow pumpkins. That's our big thing that we do. Grow pumpkins. Oh yeah. Almost. I have a list on of streamers I've been in that aren't very helpful and aren't friendly, but that's you're gonna find the bad actors in every community. But yeah, for the most part, people are helpful. Definitely. And that's something that I really take pride in, is trying to be as helpful as possible when it comes to anything. You know, if I have a mod or if whatever, I'll stop what I'm doing and show you. You know what I mean? Whatever you have a question with, I'll try to stop what I'm doing and help you, you know? I think we're going to plant corn in one field and sunflowers in the other ones, Mickey. But I think we're ready to... Well, okay, hold up. I guess we fast time, right? Ready to fast time? Where's our semi-truck? My truck. Is somebody running the semi? Oh, Dave's not. Dave
I
has
think
it.
they
Oh.
just dumped the last load of...
Yep. I was forgot. If we could get Dave, if you could... Oh, mineral. That's right. That's what we need to do. We need to fill up the mineral thingy. Forgot about that. And we need to fill up cows and stuff too. Yeah. Grandparents to kids. Oh yeah, anybody can play this game. You betcha. Only here to learn. Let's go, Chuck. Let's go, Chuck. Mickey, we got like probably an hour before we're ready to touch that planter, just so you know. Yeah. No, yeah, we don't want to fill the vert on the planter, no. Definitely not. We will use something that's free. But yeah, we have a while before we're ready to touch that planter, because fast timing takes forever. We will have to sell milk, homogenized milk, coming up in January. And hopefully we'll buy pumps and hoses and stuff with that money, is what I'm thinking. Oh, should be good, but okay. Wait, did you fill up the cows too, Dave? Are you saying you, why can I not? Looking at it wrong. Okay. Thought there was mineral feed for a second. I was like, wait a minute. What am I looking for, chat? We'll go with straw. Straw's a good option. Always use some straw back there at the animals. Or if they're full, then we fast time.
So far, it's looking like they're full.
Okay. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. We'll use it when we fast time. Everything but mineral. Okay. GG's, Dave. GG's. Will you take the semi truck back to the trailer for the wool? Stream delay. Wait for it, chat. Wait for it. Watch. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. He's gonna unhook and drive away. Wait for it. Wait for it. There you go. The trailer's not turned on is the problem. Oh goodness. Look at that, chat. Nailed it. As we drew it up. So basically what you guys are saying is we're ready to fast time. Is that what I'm hearing? All the animal stuff is full. I would say we're probably ready to... Why aren't those going in there though? Come on. Oh, alright. That off. And let's crank it up. I guess we need to be checking sale barn too. Because gotta keep an eye on that. Not that we have any money now, but we could take more money out of a loan because we know we're going to be making money off the milk come January. So that's okay. And then in April, we're going to sell all of our wool that we have. And there's quite a bit in storage, so We're going to be selling it all. At least that's the hope. One of those rollers is on sale. Wow. $25,000. Love that. Yeah, chat, I added, I showed you guys that. I added that subsoiler. I added a V, or like a disc, I guess you call that. That's a disc. Kind of cool, but you can put a, or not on that one. Somewhere under cultivators, I think. Put a hitch on there. And then you can run like a rolling basket thing behind it too. It's kind of sick. You don't do a lot of tillage, but I don't know. I don't like to do more. I like tillage personally. But for precision reasons, it's not always the best idea. Do tillage, so. Kind of a thing. Oh, and there's the big thing that I added, which we have to buy this eventually. I've added a spreader. This is the same spreader that Larson's had, I believe. The Underfirth Pro Force. The 2250. And holds 16,500, so it's a little bit smaller than the in-game one. But it's 29 meters, and you might be able to cruise at 27, so. You can spread some lime or fertilizer with that sucker in a hurry. Put it that way. Definitely get after it. So that's pretty impressive, actually. How fast you can get after it with that thing. That was the big one that I wanted to add the other day. We need a bigger spreader. Definitely need one. So, be nice to have that eventually. The only thing is that will take some horsepower to run that thing. I'll have to pull it with an 8 or at least a 7. Oh, it took a lot of horsepower to get your speed up. Oh, and I actually added a sprayer too. I added a sprayer from the mod hub. This guy right here has the precision stuff. It has the spot spray technology. Okay. It has it all. And we'll say there's something really cool about the boom, but we'll save that for later. How about that, chat? We'll save that one for later. That would be good for fertilizer, for like finishing out these fields after we use the pumps and hoses stuff. Be really good for finishing fields. We'll say that much. You betcha. Now, if we're going to do corn, which we know, like we said, we're going to plant corn in one of our fields. Kind of thinking we do 1/8 because that's our bigger field. Maybe. But since we know we're doing corn, and corn is a very high nitrogen user, we're going to take some extra time and we're going to, like, you know, spread manure, and then we can do slurry, and then we can do manure again. Try to really push those numbers up if we wanted to. Which would be kind of cool. We do have a manure spreader as well. I looked for a modded one of those, and the only one I could come up with that I was like, yeah, I would want to use that is that great big one that came with the big buds back in 15 or 17 or whatever it was, 17. But the problem with that is even a quad track kind of struggles with it. It's kind of heavy. So probably don't want to use that just because, well, our map is not flat. We have some hills. So it would be cool, but nah, it's too much. Too much for this map. Besides, we can always put manure in like an auger wagon if we have to. Which I know is not legit, but whatever. It happens. Did anybody notice the sunset last night, chat? Anybody notice that? I know it wasn't probably the same everywhere, but did anybody have a cool sunset last night? We had an awesome one here. The wildfire smoke is here like crazy. Especially yesterday. Our sky looks gray and there's no clouds. It's all smoke. There's fires up in Canada, I guess, big time right now. And our sunset was incredible last night. I mean, you could stare right at it and it like wasn't even bright at all. I kept joking with Dad that we were on like Tatooine or something. It was cool looking though. Really cool. But the sail barn's kind of light today. Kind of light in the sail barn today. That's okay. Christian, what's up? It is going, man. Welcome in. How are you? Definitely going. You guys are holding your own on the cows, aren't you? You guys are keeping them going.
Trying to.
You guys are doing a good job. Haven't run out of anything yet, have we? I would assume a slow fast time like this. I say slow. Oh, we're only at 240, aren't we? There, how about that? Better. I was wondering. I thought that night took a while. Took a while. If we run out of anything, just let me know. We can stop time. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. Sore from work. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Oh, man. Alright. Strap. Chuck them into storage. Wait, Chuck. Chucking them into storage. Chuck, I have assembled a great crew. I mean, Sarge has been around for years and years and years, but Dave and John are both new, relatively. Mickey's been around for a while as well. But awesome help, you betcha. Awesome help. And that's going back to Farm Sim, things about it. The multiplayer is where it's at. Really just makes it a better experience in my book. It really does. Just saying. Good for you. You're young still. Okay. Fine now, chat. On the wool. So much wool. All the wool. That's okay. All good. Welcome in. Welcome. Arizona, what's going on? How are you? How's Arizona? As far as people joining, I'm gonna go back to saying the best way to join us is to come in our team speak and like talk to us off stream. That is by far the best way. You're not in Arizona. But your name is Arizona for life and you're not in Arizona? Come on. Are you talking about the tea? Maybe you're talking about tea. Gosh. It's all a lie, chat. As of right now, we are storing the wool. Oh, football team. Football team. Like the Cardinals? Arizona, I remember you. You betcha. I remember you being here. So what we're doing with the wool is we are currently just storing it. We made like, I think it was like $580 something thousand off of it last time. The problem is there's so much sitting in storage. I mean, that's 366,000 wool. that's just sitting there, not being, I mean, it's being used, but like that's going to take forever. I need to go move fabric, actually. Need to go move fabric. Maybe we'll stop time here in a second and go do that, huh? Okay, East Barn's out of mineral, so we're going to stop time, guys. Stop time and get everything caught up. We should have mineral though, right, Dave? We turn it on? I guess that's the question. I don't know. Mineral. Wait, I thought this got filled up. Oh no, it never got filled up. Oh no. I thought it got filled up. It didn't get filled up. All right, let's take a few minutes here and work on that stuff. We can pick up silage too if we wanted to. Don't have to, but we could. So anyway, what we're doing is we basically did a year of clothing, and I think we made around like $580,000, which to me is not worth a whole year of time. So right now what we're doing is we're storing our wool, and we're gonna basically wait a whole year again. So as you can see, we have some wool, and then we'll sell our wool in April as well, and we'll just see like how much money did we make. So that's kind of what we got going on now. That is the best and worst thing about this game, is there's always something to do. Yeah. Because, you know, if you're wanting to, say, get off the computer or go to bed or whatever, and you're like, I just need to finish this field, or the cows just need, you know, there's always something. It is a game of chores. Where's it at? It's got to be up here somewhere. I passed it. Bull. There's no great demands for a bull right now. 3,000's our good price. Yeah, not right now. We're waiting for April. Waiting for April. Okay, so you've become heavily invested, have you? I hear you. 3,000 hours so far in 22, you know. Just over. I hit that Tuesday, I think it was. Maybe Monday, something like that. Speeding up time is not good for yields. As long as you don't go past when the crop is ready, it doesn't matter. Yeah. As long as you don't go past. Oh, I know, John. I know, but we need to stop now and get some stuff kind of cleaned up. You haven't hit 1K yet, Chuck? Chuck, you play more like a variety of games than I do, I feel like. I bet you got more hours in Rust than I do, Chuck. That wouldn't surprise me at all. Yeah. Oh my fabric. Look at all this fabric. Wow. How much more is in there though? Ooh, that one's about to spawn a pallet. That's fine. That one's not at all okay. And then this is full of clothing too. Okay, good. 400 hours. You got me curious now, Chuck. Stand by. What are we at? Oh, 588. Ooh, feels bad. Sorry, Chuck. I was wrong. I have a few more than you. Just a few. Wow. Oh man. Sorry.
Rust.
Do what, Sarge?
Rust.
Yeah, and Rust.
There I look.
Oh, I bet you have like a lot more than I do.
Probably got you beat.
That wouldn't surprise me at all. You need
I
to change
did
that,
a
Chuck?
lot of resource gathering.
Yeah. Yep. That's why you always have the stuff when I'm like, hey, I need this. You're like, I got it.
I got you.
Yeah, that's why I never have anything. I don't resource gather as much as I should. Just saying. I just fly around in my helicopter and go grab, you know, sulfur, whatever. All the stuff. Alright, so I don't think I'm going to take this. I don't want to sell this necessarily at the same time as the wool. Because we want to keep our separate. Keep it all separate. So I think I'm just going to
say it.
Do what?
Don't know if I should.
Oh, yeah, let's hear it, Sarge. How many hours you got?
1,072.
Oh my god. Let's go. And you never played before, like we played together, right?
No.
Okay. 1,072. Let's go. Your game doesn't have the little blue icons. Is it something you can turn on? Like at the little, these are factories. You have to own the factories to see the little icons. The wipe thing. Oh, yeah, Chuck, I got you. Spend less. Well, but if you spend time gambling in Rust, you're still in Rust. What's the time? You know. 1,000, what was it, Sarge?
72.
1,072, guys. You don't even have them around the farm. I didn't know you could turn them on and off, Fergusville. I guess it's in your settings somewhere. Why would you turn them off? You wouldn't know where any of your triggers are. I wouldn't do that. By the way, Yuleberry, hello, how are you? Welcome in. Oh, that kind of gambling. Okay. Gotcha, Yuleberry. Never had them. It's probably in your settings somewhere. I don't know what it's called. Vigorous Bull will probably tell you in a second. If I had to guess. Although I know he's not playing Farm Sim right now, so maybe not. Welcome in. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. What is poppin'? Game never gave you the blue icons or the help menu from the start. Oh, dang. Wow. Wow, Dave. Just wow. Things I could go without knowing, you know? Things I could go without knowing. Help icons. There you go. Wow, that's pretty simple. I could have guessed that. Yeah, you know what? I agree with the it goes. Yeah, it's going. All good. You have a tractor collecting issue and you're always broke. I feel that, but like real life too. But like real life too, you know? Anyway, are we? Oh, we got to fill that thing up still, don't we? Mineral feed. I don't even know where that's at on the map. Is that bad? Where is that? Oh, it's that thing. I didn't know where it was. All right. Yep. Was a good time. I'm not looking forward to My tractor in real life. Got to rip the whole transmission apart. Got to do a lot more than I want to get to what we need to get to. Not happy about it, but maybe maybe Sunday we'll start on that. Now that it's hot though, it kind of sucks to work on the tractor because you're sweating the whole time, but we have a lot of fans, so that's okay. All right, we need to grab some potatoes. Potato, potato, potato. Let's go. Hey, transmission working on anything? I'm kind of looking forward to it because I think it'll be fun, but at the same time, like, it sucks. I got your biggest bull. Okay, I didn't know it was possible. That's all. Got you, Whiskey Throttle. Yeah, I enjoy working on stuff, I will say. Chrysler mechanic, gotcha. Gotcha. All right. Somebody just fill this up with potatoes? No. Why will this not take... Oh, it didn't pull up far enough. Okay, the trigger is way up on the north side here. Okay. Got it. Rebuilding engine. Hey, that's what we did too. So I got that Alice Chalmers B and we have rebuilt the engine and now we're working, haven't worked on it too much, but I gotta take the transmission apart because the input shaft bearings, I think, are bad. But what the really bad bearing is probably going to be the bearings on the reverse gears, which I've never messed with the transmission before. So I didn't realize that the reverse gears, they spin all the time. And well, yeah, we're gonna have some issues there. So didn't realize that's how that thing was made, and well, you see, we're gonna have to rip that apart. And to get the reverse gears out, we have to take out the input shaft. But even before you do that, or no, the input shaft has to come out first. And then technically your output shaft, or whatever you want to call it, that goes back to your differential, that has to come out. And then you can get to those gears. But to get the shaft out that goes back to the differential has to come out too. Which means the final drives have to come off. The PTO has to come off the back of the transmission, which I already knew that was going to happen. But the final drives have to come off. And then that way we can get to that shaft. So a lot of work to replace, like, you know, probably $40 in parts or something. I don't even know if it'll be that much. Bearings and seals. That's what we're going to be replacing. Bearings and seals. So it'll be something, that's for sure. But we'll make it happen. Dad and I will get it done eventually. The goal is to have that tractor done by like August. We have a plow day we would like to take it to. So we'll see if that happens. Because like I said, now that it's hot and we're working outside a lot and stuff, like, we're not really working on the tractor a lot. Maybe a few minutes here and there. That's about it. Yeah. When we first got the tractor, the bearings might have been okay, and we might have ruined the bearings by accident. I mean, they're old. Don't get me wrong. They were probably, you know, had some issues anyway. But we ran the engine a fair bit, and we knew there was no oil in the rear end, but we weren't driving the tractor. We thought, okay, that's fine. The input shaft spins, which means the reverse gears are spinning. We didn't leave the clutch locked on, so all of that was spinning the whole time we were running the engine. So, yeah. So the actual farm land, after my grandpa died in 2005, the decision was made by basically not so much my dad, but his two siblings, that they wanted their money, they wanted to sell out. Grandpa always said, keep the farm, keep the farm, keep the farm. You can always rent it, you know? They hadn't farmed it. Grandpa stopped farming back in 1995. Had sale in 96. Harvested beans that were planted after the 95 flood. That was his last crop that he harvested. And then had guys come in 96 and go ahead and rent the land. So had an auction in 96 and rented it to the same guys basically until 2005, like I said, when Grandpa passed away. And like I said, the decision was made to sell the land, which I hated so much. Hated it. Dad was able to keep 5 acres, which is better than nothing, don't get me wrong. Because at the time, like, Dad would have been able to keep more, but he would have had to, like, pony up a bunch of money, and it's not something Dad had a lot of. So he decided to keep 5 acres and basically sell off the other. The total farm was about 180-ish acres. There was a bit of a dispute over a property line when we sold. So actually the farm was like 175 acres, but Grandpa might have farmed 180 acres like all of his life down there. So, come to find out, he might have been farming 5 acres of the neighbor's ground, which was a cousin. So whatever. It was a cousin of Grandpa's, so it was fine. Or yeah, cousin of Grandpa's and a cousin of Dad's. He still farms it today, or he doesn't farm it. He still owns it. The neighbors farm it. Actually, Zach's family farms that land. But anyway, so it was a crop, you know, soybean or corn, soybean, wheat. Dad can remember growing clover, all kinds of stuff like that when they were kids. Obviously, they had all the animals. You know, they had a horse for a while. They had pigs and chickens, and Dad had ducks for a while. All that stuff, you know. Of course, it was a family farm that had to feed a family. That's really what it was. There was a family of 5, and they had to feed them. That's why they had all the animals and stuff. So after 2005, when the farm got sold, in Dad's 5 acres, we were able to keep, basically we kept the buildings and like the old barnyard, which was a garden at the time and still is. We used to have a huge garden. We used to garden a ton. And when Mom got kind of sick and we just didn't have the time to go down there as much. And this is before she got sick when she passed, but like we just kind of lost the interest of gardening as much, you know. A lot of problems with raccoons and deer. Lots of problems with deer. But we used to grow strawberries, and we still have our asparagus, but all the strawberries went away because the deer basically ate them off at the ground. And the sweet corn, you know, the deer would come in and just take it all and walk away with it. It just got frustrating, so that's why we kind of slowed down on the gardening. The only thing that we produce still to this day down there is we grow asparagus, but it needs to be all ripped out and redone. It's bad. The voles get in there, and then the coyotes go chasing them, and it's just bad. They gotta dig it all up. It's really bad. But we grow pumpkins. We grow about 1 acre of pumpkins every year. And we actually give them away. We don't sell any of them. So we have a party at the farm every year that we call Pumpkin Day. And it is an invite-only party to the farm. And we just invite a bunch of friends and family to the farm and we say, hey, come pick some pumpkins and bring something for a meal and let's just have a good time, you know? So yeah. Hey Heather, what's up? How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. We share money. Yeah, we're all on one farm. One for all for one. Yeah. The land is rented out to a neighbor that runs a farm, yeah. I wish that if I could time travel, I would have begged my grandpa not to sell his equipment back in 96. He didn't have anything special. He didn't have any super nice equipment, you know. His biggest tractor that he had ever was an Alice Chalmers 8010. So 110 horsepower. That's the biggest tractor he ever had. It was a nice tractor though. But he just you know, he had an old Gleaner combine that was pretty well wore out, but it would have kept running, you know. Okay, how come it doesn't look the same as PS5? What do you mean by that? Does PS5 look better or worse than my game right now, or does this look better or worse? I'm confused. What do you mean? But yeah, I would have begged my grandpa to like keep the farming operation going, you know, like he could have been a hands-off owner, let Dad and I take it over, you know, but not the way it went, you know. $80-30 and a 70-10. Heck yeah, 80-30. That's a yeah. How do you get the DLC? If you're on the console, you'd have to go into the downloadable content section, and there's a DLC tab in there, I believe. Are you guys saying it looks bad or that the stream looks good? What do you guys? I don't know what you guys are saying. Just saying. Oh, they kept most of the equipment, used it themselves. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, I don't know. The only tractor Grandpa's that we still have is the oh, that's full. Just brought sunflowers. Sunflowers back here and it's full. We still have his Case 995. That was his. We still have that. It's a little blurry, but could be your end. Oh, that could be. That could be Chuck, yeah. Chat, is anybody else getting blurry? Is anybody else getting blurry stream on their end? Pet emu. Wow. No. Okay. I say everything's same settings over here. Alice Chalmers Olding Farm, pretty cool. That's awesome. I'm here for it. I'm a huge Alice fan. I really like the old Alice Chalmers stuff. I like it. I like it a lot. See, the looks fine. I don't know if I'd like that. Does it look good or does it look fine? I've not changed any settings, so I know everything should be fine, but everything should be good. Switch my settings. Way. Yeah, you guys can click the gear down there in the bottom right corner and like change your own settings on your end. Yeah, you guys can do that. That is a thing. So yeah. You can definitely do that, chat. What's the deal? What DLC are you looking for? There's multiple DLCs. Looks good. That's funny. Makes your wife angry and you say fine for everything. Okay, I can see that. Yeah, well, hang on though. Yeah, it's gonna make really slow, I think, right? What if we do like a little trailer of mineral, like these trailers? Like this trailer that I have. What if we do that? How about that? Oh, precision farming. Yeah, that's called precision farming. That's exactly what that's called. You betcha. It's in the downloadable content area, yes. It is there. Although you're not seeing any of that on our screen right now, so I don't know. Yeah. What you're talking about. We do run it though, but you're not there. Yeah, none of that's on screen right now. Oh boy. Here goes our money. Do. Alright, this will be the last time we have to buy mineral feed though, y'all. This will be it. Oh my god, it's so slow. It's so heavy. Why is mineral feed so heavy? Gosh. That's crazy. Why not sell water? That's cheating. Sean, we're gonna make our mineral feed, bro. We're making it. We just filled up the maker. But we have to wait. We should have filled it up before we fast time, but it was one of those things we just kind of forgot about, so it's all good. It's all good. But yes, we are always short of cash. We have a $2 million loan out right now and lots of things I want to buy, so yeah. There are buy everything points in the mod hub. Yep. Is it cheating if it's part of the game? No. But I don't know. I thought if you use the in-game tank, doesn't it charge you for water? Or I don't know if in-game maps have water sell points though, do they? I'm not sure. But you can definitely make a lot of money on water if you really wanted to. Especially if you use, like, you know, auto drive. Set it up. Let's go. Let's go. It'd be something. You can't find it on console. Precision farming, right? Is that what you're looking for? If you go into the downloadable content and you scroll down to gameplay, it's in the gameplay section, or you could search at the bottom. You should be able to hit a button to search and type in precision farming. It should pop up. You load up Elm Creek and sell lime at the train. No way. No way. Wow. Yeah, Alex, it is. It's available for all platforms. Or the other thing you can do on the left side where you have like the different windows or different things kind of like this on the left side. One of them is like all the DLCs. And Precision should show up in there as well, I believe. Conveyor system, wow. Are we ready to fast time again, guys? I got mineral in both. The mineral maker is full. You guys are moving silage, so I assume that means you're ready to fast time again, right? I would assume. Sale barn is junk. Alright, as long as there's water and empty milk, and then the homogenizers are full, I assume. Full / empty, you guys know what I mean. Why do I even question you? I don't need to question you guys. You guys, yeah. Crank it up, chat. Turn it up some. Let's go. We're trying to get so we can plant some corn and sunflowers, chat. But it is a process to fast time. A process to fast time on this map. Let's put it that way now. All the animals and the makers things that we have running, and it's a process. I am tempted to get rid of these barns though, and bring in the modified barns that we have. I don't have them on the server right now, but the thing about the modified barns is A, they hold a few more cows, but B, they hold a whole lot more like material, a lot more ingredients for the food. So you could fill it up in fast time probably for like a year. Yeah. Yeah, we are definitely struggle busting for funds right now. We are going to be selling milk in January, homogenized milk. So we'll make some money then. We basically make money twice a year on the farm right now. January and April. And that's it. So it's kind of tough. I guess if we did some contracts, we could always make more money, but we're living off animals and, well, animals basically right now. Kind of factory a little bit in April there, but that also comes from animal. So we're not growing anything just to sell it like out of the crop. So growing anything to sell it out of the field, I should say. We're not doing that. Hi, Bert. How are you? Welcome in. Okay. Because my mama said there'll be days like this. There'll be days like this. My mama said, you know. Showing my age there, huh? Let's see. Oh yeah, and we're running greenhouses too. We haven't really done anything with the stuff, but we do have that running too.
Is that the pump and hose thing that we need?
Oh, was there something on sale? Holy Hannah, Montana. All right, we're going to stop time again because the mineral feed is ready to be filled again. Emptied/filled. That processed really fast. I was hoping for daylight, but all right, what's on sale, Sarge? Ooh. Okay, this is one of them that cultivates.
I didn't know if that's the one we wanted or not.
Yeah, I
asked.
No, good to ask. Good to ask. I would say that's not one that we want. Because if we do that, we're going to bring up field stones. Plus, that one is 9 meters. I believe there's a bigger. The one we're going to use is bigger. I think. This is a learning curve with all this. Yeah, we're going with the 12 meter. Okay. It's good to check though, Sarge, for sure. Yeah, that's the 9 meter, 9 mile per hour. We're going 12 meter, 10 mile per hour. That's what we're doing. Okay. How do you join Discord? Click the link in the chat. Thank you guys. Chuck and Bert on the case today. Exclamation point Discord basically is how you join. Feel free. That mineral feed though. Kind of insane. That processed really quickly. Not a bad thing, not complaining.